Yes, students, good morning. Students who are in the online, am I audible, students? Right. So now it's a time to see. So up to the previous class, we already completed the most important topic, creating objects, creating an object of ND array by using the class and by using the various functions which we have already completed. And as a part of that, random module is very important in the last session. So I hope I completed choice, shuffle, permutation, permutations of iterative tools also completed, right? Fine. And still, not only this, if I go on writing it, if I go on writing it, there are so many number of things which I'm going to tell you. Many more things are there, which I'm explaining one by one in the class. Okay, now. So let us start with another area which I'm going to discuss here. So today I'm talking about indexing and slicing. Indexing and slicing. That is first basic indexing and slicing. Basic indexing and slicing in ND array or in NumPy. So this part we are going to discuss about it. So here I am going to take about it. Pranay Deep, sir, please correct the code if any improve as an assignment which you give. So I am not going to take pen and pencil by taking the code, by taking your hand and then taking this is correct, this is wrong like that. You execute it. I said the output, right? You execute it. And if you get the output, you show me the output. That's all by showing that. I'm not going to come to your place and I'm not going to correct the code or something. Already I gave that and I already said how to do it also. I explained everything I said. And some students already shown. Today also one more student shown. Where is that? Who is that? Stand up. Good, good student. Telugu student. Good student. Right, sit down. So I'm appreciating you from the bottom of the heart. Now I'm moving to the further. Execute it and see the result which I said. Try to look into that code. Okay, now let us move to the basic indexing. I'm going to take up that. Here I'm going to write it. I mean, this basic indexing and slicing, I'm going to split into two things here. One is first I will discuss about the basic indexing on 1D. On 1D, I'm going to talk. On 2D, I'm going to talk. In 3D, I'm going to talk. Similarly, I'm going to talk about it. Basic slicing. Basic slicing on where 1D. 1D I will talk. 1D I will talk. And 2D I will talk. And 3D I will talk. And this is very easy. And this is little difficult. Little difficult in the sense when you are my Python student already, it will be more easy for you. Not a difficult at all. Shall I move to the further? Let us start with indexing. What is the meaning of indexing? First, you go for the meaning of what? Indexing. Most of you are already know about indexing in normal Python class. So if I go to that, if I go to Python environment, command prompt, if I take it, the Python environment, Python command prompt, or ideally you can take, which you are already comfortable with. S is equal to Python. This is the one I said to you in the class. And whose memory management will be there in a part of the Python class, you already learned it. Index will be given to any Python object which is an iterable in two ways. One is a positive index, one is called what? Negative index will be given. One is a positive index, one more is called a negative index will be given. This is a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And this is called -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. This part already you are very familiar with it and very popular concept, which is all the students of mine, even the dull student also knows about this entire mechanism. And now even in ND array also you take it. ND array also you take it. Each element will have the what? Indexing. The same indexing mechanism will be followed there also. So with its indexing and slicing, lot of operations we used to do in the normal Python coding. So today, indexing meaning is indexing. The purpose of indexing is to get one value at a time. To get one value at a time. So this part already said to get one value at a time. To get one value at a time. If the index, if I pass s of 2, if I pass it, if I pass s of 2, there is nothing but object of square bracket. I need to pass index. This is especially for other batch students. I am writing this index. So this index, whatever the index I am passing here, whose indexed value will come, that is called a t will come. If I write the value called minus 4 also will be given as what? T. Why two indices are given? Because why two indices are given? For more flexibility purpose, these indices are given. For more flexibility purpose, these indices are given. Both positive as well as negative indices. C language already containing these indices. In what? 0, 2, etc. Like this it is available. But in Python, we are having additional indices mechanism is available. There is a negative values also available for more flexibility to access it. So you can pass this index either a positive value or negative value, you can pass it. If the index value is not valid, if it is invalid, I can say, suppose if I pass s of 10, if I pass it, s of 10, if I pass it, it will give you what? Index error. Index error. This part I was already explained to you. Explained to you. Index error, this is going to be called. So this part I can apply happily on what? ND array also. S of 0 will give you the value P. S of minus 1 will give you the value called N. S of 2 will give you the value called, this already well known for you. S of minus 4 I will give you. S of minus 4 I will give you. S of minus 6 I will give you. These are the values which are getting it. And S of I am writing here. N I am writing. N is not there in the index. You are getting which error? Index error is coming. S of what I am writing, minus 10 I am passing, which is also called as what? Index error it is called. So overall together, I'm going to conclude my sentences. Indexing is used for getting the single value. And that type of indexing operation, today I'm going to apply on where? Today I'm going to apply on where? ND array. Try to speak out. So we are going to apply basic indexing. Basic indexing I'm going to discuss. So let us move to the further new. I'm going to apply basic indexing. Here I'm going to write it. Basic indexing on 1D, 1D, comma, 2D, 2D, and what ND. ND I'm going to write it. So let us start here. So first, basic indexing on 1D. So I'm going to write it. Basic indexing on 1D here. What are the syntax? Come on, already చెప్పాను కదా ఇప్పుడే. Come on, first, what is this object? ND array object of index I'm passing. Index I'm passing. Let us concentrate. Create an ND array. Create an ND array with a 1 to 10 elements. So A is equal to, first you try to go for it. Import NUMPY as NP, and A is equal to, and very soon, maybe today I will post it by contacting to admin once, because I am using the same Google Drive. They are already eliminated the demo students who are attended beginning. Today I will contact the admin and I will post my Python notes. I'll post my Python notes. 2 zip files are there. I'll post it today. In that zip files, there is a topic called what indexing and slicing. There is an operation you are going to come across. In the data type space, in a sequence data type, in a str management, this memory management diagram also I'm going to share it. This is a memory management diagram. This is a very, very important. The four corners which I said, I don't know. Maybe this is not the case with other classes, except in my class. This type of four corners, if you are already thorough with it, it's a very, very important. So this is going to be like this. These kind of things I'm going to pass it. These values. Remember this entire data. I'm going to send it. It's not only that, I'm also sending to you how this is going to be done. Operations on STR data, indexing, slicing, a detailed spoon feeding notes is written. Indexing meaning is what? How the operations here. Most important points I said, and the FAQs which are coming across in the industry, and string operations, and in that syntax number one, slicing, syntax number one, what it will do. Case one, positive, positive, negative, negative, and a positive, negative, negative, positive, and then some special points, and then something like a syntax number two of slicing, something like this. Syntax number three of something slicing, syntax number four of slicing, syntax number five of slicing, rule one, rule two, rule three, rule four, rule five. All these examples explain. And this I am not going to explain once again in the class. Already, this part already you must know. You know, na? ఏమయ్య మొద్దు వాళ్ళు పలకండి వాళ్ళ మీద ఉత్త కూర్చొని అన్నారట. Try to have things. Are you okay? This part already explained in the class. Try to remember. Now I'm going to enter into the further. This I will post it to you. Try to interact with it and try to take care. Now I'm going to enter into the further here. Now, in this case, I'm using directly np dot array of np dot array of. Now I'm going to take up the values as 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I'm taking something like 15 and 25 and 35. This is my data. Print of what I'm talking, content of A. Content of A. I'm printing that. Printing that. Now I'm printing that dimension of A. Dimension of A is equal to comma A. Comma A dot what? I forget. What is that? Endim. Endim. Now I'm writing shape of A. Shape of A is equal to A dot shape. Now I'm writing size of A. Size of A. So I'm writing size of A. I'm writing size of A. So A dot size I am going to write it. A dot size. So this part I just want to print it. So A dot size I am going to write it. So students, try to follow me. Here I am going to write it. Execute this logic. So here I am going to write it. This is my given data. Are you following me? Now from here, all of you, once you take this memory management here, here only I am trying to write it. Here only if I am trying to take this A, the dimensions are called what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this up to what? N minus 1. And this is going to be minus 1, minus 2, so on what? Minus of N it will be taken it. Same to same diagram will be taken it. So 10, 20, so on up to where? 35. And starting from 0, 1, 2, so on, how many? N minus 1. This is minus 1 to what is this? Minus N. Okay now? So now you answer my questions. Be careful, students. All the students who are in online, you people are not responding. 289 students are there. Try to respond, all of you. Now say here, I want to access. I'm going to talk about what? Basic index on 1D. Because if you more interact, so that you can attend, you can understand more perfectly here. Right? Come to the point of it. Now tell me, get the value, get the value 10 from ND array object, ND array object A. Actually, it is a dead easy. Which is for other kind of students I'm taking here. Answer my question now. Come on, A of 0. A of 0. ND array object of what? Index. Index. Obtains which element? Single element. Single element. Obtains. Obtains which element? Single element. Single element. That is called indexing. So I'm going to give you the value called like this. 10. Now I'm going to get it. Get the element called 20. Get the element called 20. What is this now? 0, 1. Whichever you feel convenient to take the index immediately, you can take it. Get the element 20. Now I'm going to write it what? 1 I'm writing it. Now I'm getting the element called 35. Yes. Get the element called what? 35. Don't try to do that hard working of what? Counting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't waste your time. Try to apply your intelligence. Get the 35. A of what? Minus 1. A of minus 1 will give you what? 35. Get the value 35. Get the value 35 without using, without using, without using minus 1. Without using minus 1. Can anybody can answer it? First of all, how many elements are there in A? You find out. How many elements are there? 12. 12 elements means last element is what? LN minus 1. LN, LN minus 1. What is the element here? 11. So 11 is the last element. Don't count it with your subject. LN of A minus 1, which is called 35 only. 35 only you are getting it. Are you following me? Students in the online need to follow me. Now I want to get it. The 25 I want to get it. 25. Get the element at 25. Get the element at 25. Come on. A of what? Minus 2. A of minus 2. Now I want to get the element 10 with a negative indexing. Get the element 10 with a negative indexing. Get the value 10 with a negative indexing. With a negative indexing from ND array object A. Come on. A of minus of LN of A. LN of A. That will give you the value called what? 10. So this part you learned in the childhood days only. When you are in schooling only, you learned this topic. In my Python class, schooling means you started this topic. In schooling only. And before 5th class only, you learned these topics. And if you take any other students, because I am not boasting about it. If you read my Python notes, you will come to know what is the power of the class. Right? So coming to the point of it, 1D indexing, you learned it. That is completed now. Are you following me? Now I want to go for basic indexing on 2D. 2D I want to go for it. So this is dead easy, not a difficult. Basic indexing on what? 2D. 2D is nothing but what? Matrix. Correct or not? 2D is nothing but what? Matrix. Matrix definition is what? Collection of rows and columns.